so I won't. What you guys doing? Imperial ground forces. Surprise! Guess that wasn't surprising at all to anyone. I actually forgot what I'm even doing here. Your mission to infiltrate the Republic Strategic Information Service has brought... Oh, damn.
Packed and ready, Admiral. Unless you're worried about the captain's flare.
No. We cannot wait.
Intruder alert.
Is this how they're supposed to react?
Bitch, step down.
Officer, I am Admiral Davos, commander of this expedition.
Davos?
You were not expected.
Davos Seaworth? Does he have a little necklace with his finger bones in his pouch?
I have full authorization to be here. Is there a problem?
You must excuse our caution. Hoth is not a world that forgives mistakes. A lesson that scarred me long ago.
Weapons down, everyone.
We are in the midst of a delicate operation. These men are preparing to follow me to the starship graveyard.
I'm not a fool, Admiral. This isn't an ordinary mission. You're holding back. Your people are paranoid. But deal me in and we won't have an issue.
True, my mission is not what the record states. A pity you did not come to me months ago. Now, I'm afraid we approach the crisis point, and I cannot afford additional risk. Commander, torture him and find out what he knows, then kill him.
Wait, what?
Take this, Emily.
Things went really bad very quickly.
Not so tough now, dirtbag.
Like, that turned sour fast. Just barely. She lived with how many hit points? 235. Yeah, I'm gonna heal her up before I take this call. Yeah, that went bad quick. Hello to everyone is here on the stream. You guys are quiet. That or chat screwed up again.
You live. It is good. Don't bother returning to base. Captain Firth is gone, and Admiral Davos bribed most of the others.
Admiral Davos just tried to kill me. What's going on?
No time. Transmission breaking up. There is a location beyond the frozen lake. You'll find answers. Coordinates sent.
Have you been watching me?
We've been watching the sensors. Picked up blaster fire and assumed things had gone wrong. For the glory of the Ascendancy.
Wait, what now? Your mission to infiltrate the Republic SIS has brought you to Hoth, where you've been ordered to recover a lost Republic shuttle called the Starbreeze. The Imperial Admiral Davos may be able to lead you to the Starbreeze, but he seems to have his own agenda. A call from Schiss Sergeant Thent promised answers if you go to set of coordinates in Icefall Plains. Why does he gotta be Schiss Sergeant? Why we gotta point out race here? Why? Yeah, let's keep going. I'm curious to see what's going on. I definitely think I've diverged from the quest path, though. Enjoying the stream, too much to talk. That sounds like an almost realistic answer. I like the sniper. I think it's fun. It does get boring killing the packs of animals. Or packs of mobs. I don't know if that's just the sniper is getting boring doing that over and over again, or if it's just a general gameplay thing that I'm getting bored with. Head to Sergeant Thent's coordinates. Oh, I'm in heroic area. Yeah, I might want to watch my ass, because I totally was just like doop-a-doo. My head sure is comfortable way up my ass. What's you doing? How you doing? Oh boy. Man, a lot of my homies here. Just oh, sup? You get lost, loser. So yeah. So what you looking at there? Oh, that's nice. Gotta go. Let's call me. Don't give me the look, Cleo. Want any jealousy out of you? Yeah, I don't think she has a jealous bone in her body. Hell yes, just all up in here. That's not a chiss.
No wind chill down here. Start a few fires and we'll call it home.
Sir, sorry for not contacting you sooner. No one thought Admiral Davos's men would actually start shooting. Ensign Rena Temple, Chiss Expansionary Defense Force. Welcome to Zero Station.
You're kidding, right?
This is a top-secret Chiss Ascendancy installation. Self-sufficient, running in parallel with the above-ground outposts. Paranoia at work.
But our paranoia paid off.
And this is our base commander, Aristocra Saganu.
It's an honor to have you with us, despite the situation with Admiral Davos. Welcome home.
You've had this hidden base all along.
Zero Station was originally a deep space listening post. When the war came to the Hoth system, we kept it a secret. It served the Defense Force well. No Imperial has ever set foot inside.
Isn't she Imperial?
I'm not at liberty to discuss Ensign Temple's situation. Suffice it to say, she is a valued member of our unit.
Perhaps we should move on. The mission?
My agents have been watching Admiral Davos for months. We became suspicious when he brought in his own crew, officers loyal to him, and covered it with bribes. Lately, he brought heavy equipment and guns, built an army for his expedition to the Starship Graveyard. You threatened his control.
What's his background? His personality?
Admiral Davos fought in the original Battle of Hoth, and was stranded here for 6 months in the aftermath.
My father told me stories. Brilliant strategist. Never had the connections to become Moff.
He must be after the Graveyard's salvage, prototype technology, military databanks. It could make him unimaginably wealthy. I won't proceed without Imperial sanction. Grant it, and we can stop Admiral Davos and his plans together.
I'm in. What's our next move?
The White Moor pirates control the wastelands between here and the Starship Graveyard. The Admiral's been sending his people out there for weeks.
My scouting party caught them burying some sort of supply caches. We don't know what the Admiral's caches are for, but if you could get us reconnaissance scans, they might give us a lead on the man himself.
These drop points, any ideas at all?
Emergency supplies, deliveries to the pirates. We just don't know.
These are the drop point locations. Contact me when you get the scans, and we'll find our man. Chiss honor.
Yeah, you can't use that word. That's our word. Butthole. Alright, lose 30 strength and 8 shield, but gain a bunch, 57 armor, 19 endurance. Okay, yeah, she's taking that. And level. Make sure these are the right pants. Yep. Ooh, yikes. Not a big fan of that color. But I'll live. Sell my trash.
I'm gone.
Send you off from our lockboxes.
It's been a while, but I can manage.
Let's grab this elevator. Actually, once I get to the top, I'm going to very briefly log out to check the populations on the servers. I'm curious. Yeah, killing the packs, I don't know, it's just... something about it is... just feels very frustrating to me. Alright, let's check a... I don't want to do immediate because it might lock me out. Yeah, let's check out the server pops. The server pops, that's what the cool people call them, populations. But I'm definitely interested to see what they are right now. We looked at them yesterday. I'd actually like to try back to the fleet. So many people are in my fleet, but some were really bad. I heard some people saying they would have like 20 people in fleet. That's how dead is a server when you've got 20 people in fleet? Those are the people who joined medium or low pop servers on release. And that's why you don't do that. Alright, let's take a look. It's in a book. Alright, so we have one full Prophecy of the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 very heavies. 4 heavies, a standard, and the rest light. That actually looks a little lower than normal. But I mean, very heavy is still good. I mean, it's fun. I always think it's funny that these are red. Like, it's bad. But it's completely opposite. Light should be red. Full and very heavy should be green. Yeah, Fat Man's very heavy. Prophecy of the 5. See, I'm pretty sure that's a new server. But anyhow, let's go ahead and go back in. I just wanted to take a look at it. Let's actually, real quick, see what the population of the fleet is. So we can get I want to get a good measure. So when we do transfer, we'll see what it's like. Yeah, normally I do have alt-itis. I'm really bad about wanting to make alts. I will say though, in Terra, I don't really get that. I love Terra, the MMO, but there's really not. I just don't want to level again with another character. Of course, I'm not that high on my first character, so that could be part of it. But I definitely get the. Well, I used to get the. Oh, I want to make it. Oh, I want to level another character feel on this game. Not so much now, but that's more to do with just generally being close to being done with this game. And again, it's not like it's bad. It's just I actually might start keeping the gifts so that I can give them to my own companions here to max them out. Because once they max, I get bonuses to whatever. Get bonuses to, you know, the thing. Man, Kimval's actually the worst, even though it was my first companion. It's pretty funny. Alright, so how many people are here? That's at top left. 53. And just to make sure, there's no instances. So this is the only Imperial fleet that's going on. Let's go ahead and send them to get gifts.
I'm on follow.
I'm on follow.
I'll be done in no time.
That's what he said.
Right away, my lord.
I miss Ashara. I think she's a good
Of course I can handle that.
companion. I also liked with her how as you played more on Dark Side, she seemed to slowly like your evil choices. Like, I would do bad things and I would gain affection with her. So I don't know if that's planned, if they have it coded in there somewhere, but oh. That's right. Yep. The Republic guys that I'm quote unquote working for want me to get to the Star Breaker, Star whatever, and recover the shuttle. That's right near the end of the stage. I remember that, or right at the end of the planet. So obviously won't be doing that till the very end. It's hard for. I mean, I love watching streams and watching LPs. In fact, I don't even have cable TV anymore. I cut the cord, as it were, long, like years ago. Probably I haven't seriously watched cable TV since probably 2006, 2007. And nowadays, I mostly watch either streams or Let's Plays. Alright. So, we need to
I'm here.
head on this way. I went to as many of you might know, I went to Florida 2 weeks ago, and obviously I didn't have my computer with me, even though sadly I seriously considered it. But we watched, me and the little woman, we watched a lot of TV. And I mean, I'll admit there's some like really brain dead shows that I like absolutely leave your brain at the door and watch this type show. One we were watching was like the World's Dumbest Criminals, something like that. I love that one. I thought that was pretty well done. But I mean, but overall, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not missing anything. God, and I finally watched a few full episodes of Toddlers and Tiaras. Man, that's disgusting. Those parents seriously need to be beaten horribly. Oh God, they are so messed up. That show is terrible. I mean, some people blame the network. I forget who airs that. I have a hard time blaming the network, because it's not like they're throwing these competitions, and it's not like they're encouraging this. Any normal person who watches that show is disgusted. So I don't see how one could argue that, oh, you know, they're encouraging this type of behavior. It's like, not really. I mean, the way they obviously portray the parents as lunatics, because, you know, they are lunatics. And obviously vicariously living through their own children to a very unhealthy extent for both the parent and the child. And I don't even like kids. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I do not like kids. I don't want any kids. I don't like dealing with children. But that's just wrong. Ugh. And the judges should feel bad too, by the way. The judges, I think they are more responsible than whatever channel is carrying the show. The show at least is bringing up that, hey, this messed up crap is going on. I mean, everybody knew that there was child beauty pageants. But, you know, years ago, it was just like, oh, you know, maybe dress your kid up a little bit, get them on a pretty dress, and, you know, send them to the thing. And that was it.
Yeah.
But now you've got these people who do this, like, that's their hobby. And you can tell these kids, a lot of times, only do it to make their mother happy. What's funny is you can see instances where they'll kind of, like, the kid will want to stop. The parent will be like, oh, no, you know, they want to do this, you know, it's all them, blah, 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 blah. And so every now and then they'll actually go to the kid and be like, you know, would you like to stop doing this? Or something will come up where they want to stop. And the parent, like has a little mini freak out. Would you stop? Try to shoot me? No, that was a weird lag spike. But then, yeah, the parent freaks out because the kid's like, oh, you know, I'm kind of thinking about, I don't want to do this. It's like, yeah. If you were really doing whatever the kid wanted, as far as, you know, doing it as a hobby, then if the kid was like, hey, I'm thinking about stopping this, you would go, oh, okay, well, you know, let's explore that. If you're doing it for yourself, you freak out. Which is exactly what it is. Anyway, that's enough about toddlers and tiaras. Man. Some screwed up people in this world. That's why I hate you. Oddly enough, I tend to be very good with people. I work customer service on, like, phone customer service for, I don't know, probably 5, 6 years, something like that, for 2 different companies. And quite frankly, I was one of the best in both places. Maybe not the best, but one of the best as far as taking, you know, dealing with customers, especially angry customers. Come on. Now do it. Boom! Oh. That's awesome. Man, some people just are not cut out for that job, though. Even though that is absolutely understandable, because that is a maddening job. Or it can be. I would say overall it's maddening. There's people who's been doing it for years and years, even more than I did. I honestly question how they can continue to function, because it is pretty mentally draining. What the hell? Where did you come from? Your mama? I'm gonna send you back. All out. Don't like people sneaking up on me. But yeah, customer support. Got some great tales from doing it, though. That's the one nice thing about doing customer support, is you have plenty of, oh my god, are you serious? How stupid can people possibly be type stories. For example, we had this one guy who, he had this cable modem. I guess it was getting in his way or whatever. So, to make more room, he took the cable modem, which he was leasing from us, by the way. He took the cable modem and actually glued it to the side of his computer tower, so that, you know, it would just be out of the way. It's like, what are these people thinking? Had another guy. He called in, was having issues. He's like, yeah, you know, I got this, the phone cord that's supposed to go from the modem to the computer, but it kept falling out. So I soldered it in. I'm like, okay, you obviously know nothing about computers. At what point do you think it's totally okay to solder something into this computer? And by the way, he actually was using a phone cord, not an Ethernet cord. That's why it kept falling out. Because it's the wrong damn cord. Doofus. But yeah, trust me, endless stories.
I seem to have outdone myself, Master. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Yeah, there really isn't a lot of variety to Hoth, but like I say, I actually like the cold, frigid looking type environments. Notice I said
task just for you.
Lived there.
Oh, thank you, Master.
I lived in Wyoming for 2 years, my sophomore and junior years of high school, which wasn't that long ago. Actually, it was quite a while back. Anyway, yeah, going from Georgia to Wyoming, it was a little bit of a shock. I learned to hate snow, though. Before I went, I was like, oh boy, you know, snow is fun and cool. It's like, yeah, no. Snow is absolutely not cool or fun when you have to deal with it all the time. It loses its glamour.
Good to hear from you. We've been receiving the feed from the data arrays, and what we've learned is quite interesting. We had assumed there were one, perhaps two groups of Tals out there. We found 6. Had we attacked earlier, we would have gotten one group and the other 5 would have gone to ground.
Now that we've tracked them, it's time to exterminate them.
Commander Triton and I believe we have the answer.
The good part is we know how many Tals there are. And the bad part is we don't have enough forces to hit all 6 groups at once. We have devised a plan to put the Tals in position for a killing blow. Their supplies, weapons, medical equipment, and the high-calorie food they require, all of it is stored in one central location. They may be adapted to the cold, but without their supplies, they wouldn't last a week. So we will destroy their cache.
What about their inevitable retaliation?
We expect it. No Tals commander will give up easily.
If I were them, and suddenly without food, I would raid this base. So we will amplify our defenses here and spring the trap shut. Unfortunately, getting at their supplies may be difficult. They are in a series of ice caves overrun by Wampers.
That sounds like a pretty unforgiving security system.
Wampers can be fooled. A combination of synthetic pheromones and body language could make them think a Tals is part of their pack. All the more reason to bring back their equipment. We could learn much from the Tals.
The last thing you'd want to do in a Wampa cave is wear yourself down.
Yeah, it seemed like you'd want to bring the supplies back.
You'd be surprised how much I can carry.
Very well then. Who am I to say if you've gone mad? Take anything of theirs that gives them aid or comfort. Make them come crawling. Let them know who the masters of this miserable world are.
I love that little grab in the air. Hey, sup? Wow, that cannot possibly be ideal Hothware. Hey, who's this? She's a source. No, we're on her. Okay. Yeah, that's. I don't think she'd really make it too far. Or things like that. All right, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. All right, got a new box of money. Which I think I've actually lost money on that one.
The hive mind will find a way.
I do like that quest, if I remember correctly, was slightly different, seeing as how I went to basically bug them to find out where the other troops were. I don't think it's going to be drastically different. Like, I think I remember the supplies angle. So I guess it's not really different at all. Like, it would be neat if it was like, oh, well, you did it this way, so you're going to go do this completely. Do this quest totally different than if you would have just killed the first back you run across. Arms Master. Bonus quest. Build 20.
One more down.
No loot. Oh, need to use my stem. I'll also use this one. Let's try my egg too. Yeah, cool, it stacks. Oh wait, no it didn't. Damn it. Did not stack with the stem. That's unfortunate. Jesus, how many things are there? Oh my god, a bunch. Well, that'll make me killing 20 of them easier. Stab. I really don't want to give Cleo up. I really don't want to let her down. I really don't want to tell her a lie and hurt her. But if I do get a real tank pet, or pet companion, I might have to consider giving her up here. Now, like I say, on my sorcerer, I actually preferred having the melee DPS companion as opposed to the tank, because we killed things so much faster. It was actually more efficient.